Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, B.A., you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Puts up a 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's Jokic. He had 22 in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for the Nuggets. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Murray's shot is good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure. This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Reeves with a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Denver. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 11 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Johnson. Now Murray. A minute 50 left now in the first quarter. Jokic with a screen on Smart. 5 to shoot. Strawther no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now here's Reeves. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
James can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 5. 59 seconds left to play in the first.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Smart passes to James. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Outside Brown. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Reeves. .26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen. The offensive rebound. And here's Brown for three. Sinks it from distance.
Hey, Brown is a quality shooter. We've seen him shoot 40% from three for a season.
James deciding where to go with it. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That free throw good from James. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from James. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Jake LaRavia is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then there's James. And it's Reeves in at the two.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
And so here's Denver, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Yes! Murray muscling it in.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Nikola Jokic. What are they telling you, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Nuggets head athletic trainer. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
Now here's LaRavia. No points yet. Pass to James. And it's off from three-point range. Nuggets trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Murray. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Brian?
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Cam Johnson comes in for Brown, and Brown subbed in for Hardaway. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for LaRavia. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for James. Gordon against James. Smart passes to Doncic. Smart, a screen on Murray. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Smart for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Smart has gotten himself on the board with a three there. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Johnson on the wing. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Murray, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. LeBron sticks the triple.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here. Nuggets
trail by 8. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
He's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. .114 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Gordon. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
And here's Doncic outside. Brown grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Jokic. Johnson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Like the presence of mind displayed there by Gordon. He plays well within the offensive set and is really a selfless player.
Oh, back at you, LeBron.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Gordon outside. Clock at 6. From deep, Jokic. And he can't get that one. Left side, Reeves. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Denver Nuggets.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
I see some tough opponents. This is when you find out how much dog you've got in you.
Well, it should bring out the best in these guys. I expect them to rise to the challenge, Shaq, and take care of business. TCB.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Here's Doncic. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with Johnson. And it's Strother in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Now here's Brown, still without a bucket. Jokic with it. Back to Johnson. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray from outside. James with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
No good with a jumper from the wing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Brown passes to Murray, right wing. Outside Johnson, launches it. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 8. Reeves finds James. Shot from 16. Basket's good. James has got 13.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Gordon's checked in for Strother. And here are some point guards who have been very hot from beyond the arc this year. Number 1, Jamal Murray.
It's amazing. I mean, the three-point shot is so invaluable nowadays. It really helps to have a point guard, though, who can bury triples at a high clip.
And if I'm coaching him, I want him taking that shot. I mean, just look at the percentage. I mean, that earns you the green light for me on every possession.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. The shot no good. Good D by Doncic.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Smart passes to James. Ayton, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Reeves. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Reeves has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray scanning the floor. And here's Jokic outside. Drills it from deep.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up hot.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside Reeves. And there's James from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Yep, count it. Johnson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Here's Murray, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Outside Murray. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. James, a freight train coming!
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. So it's Los Angeles now, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Down low. And Brown with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
One of the things you like about Brown is that he's just got a good feel for how to play and how to get his offense going from a variety of spots.
Now, here is James. 15 points in the game. Doncic's shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 6 points in the quarter. Murray against Doncic. Outside Murray. Up and over Doncic. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nuggets trail by 10. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hachimura in at the power forward position. Now here's Reeves. LaRavia outside. Takes a three. Rebounded by Denver. Now Murray. Pass to Hardaway. Let's go with a three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Kennard outside. Fires the three. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Screen by Gordon. 6 on the shot clock.
Getting the shot up and drawing the foul. Bruce Brown with a heady play.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And he drops the first.
You've got to admire and appreciate Bruce Brown's utility. I mean, you can slot him in anywhere, multiple positions. He's going to find a way to have a positive impact on the game.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Hardaway, no good. The Lakers lead by 8. Kennard outside. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic left side. Luka on the attack.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Murray driving inside, and he slams it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Look for Denver. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Strawther comes in for Brown, and it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for LaRavia. And Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. "13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Reeves, takes a three. Jokic pulls it down. Nuggets trail by 8, and stolen by Reeves. James down the lane. Ayton, yes, using that window.
Wow, Ayton basically shrugging off the defense inside.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown with a screen on Doncic. Here's Jokic from 17 feet out. Rebounded by Ayton. Murray against Doncic. Luka with the bully ball inside.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Outside Murray. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Now here's Murray. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Outside Reeves. Now Ayton. Here's the pass to Smart. Here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Lakers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And with the win tonight, they'll continue their relative dominance in this season series, taking 2 in a row with 1 game left to play against Denver.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Jokic, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Murray, using the glass to lay it in. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.